Hey everyone, welcome once again to Callous Comics Live, and I'm really making a big push to making more comic strips for all of you, and right now I'm just trying to find the most efficient way to position everything, because it has been a while. Do need to mess around with the audio balance for a bit. Oh, the song ended. Now I can't do anything. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our music sponsor, chillhop.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to broadcast your audio. I feel it's the most fitting music for this type of thing. So, if you want to put some nice chill music in your live streams, do check out chillhop.com. Alright, so enough about that. We're here to make some comics, or at least a comic strip. I'd also like to thank the co-writer, or at least the lady who gave the idea of this comic strip. So to Katrina Olan, thanks so much for allowing me to use your little anecdote in this comic strip. So, here we go. Golly, my eyes are so bad. I can't believe I did that. You know how I used to think of people older than me, where they'd have to look above the frame of their glasses, and I just did that. Jeez. Okay. Pardon, you may have noticed my voice is a little bit different, but it does kind of lend a bit of a more chill atmosphere, because I am under the weather right now, and it has affected my voice, but I think almost for the better, at least for this type of thing. It may be my microphone, who knows, but yes. here we are. Wow, my eyes are so bad now. Jeez. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there, my friends. Actually, I have to move my tablet a bit farther away from my face just to... Otherwise, I'd have to take my glasses off, but then I won't be able to see anything. Oh, such is life. The way I do, oh, hey, Vince. Thanks for joining me. The way I've been drawing Rianne's teeth for the past, maybe half decade or so? No, more than that. Before the pandemic, that's how I started. I stole the style from a comic that I just happened to chance upon on Facebook. I don't know the name of the artist or the comic, so I can't attribute the style, but it is pretty common, so... No, we want her to have a more excited posture. I was gonna draw her a bit leaning forward, but no, she... Ooh, wine tasting. Let's check this out. Now, wine tasting was something I was into when I was maybe right after med school. It's part of the things I did that to help unwind. Or maybe, no, not after med school. It was during medical school. I did partake in my fair share of wine tasting, and I was really into it for a time. So there are aspects of this comic strip that I do understand, but I also understand the joke. So again, I'd like to credit Katrina Olan for the idea. Thanks so much for allowing me to use your idea. So she will be holding a wine glass, that's for sure. Now, to those of you who are wondering, I do need to keep my voice a little bit down because I'm not alone. This is not a studio. This is my man corner, and I don't have a man cave in my house. So other family members are just outside the camera doing their own thing, and I don't want to disturb them too much. Maybe, yeah, something a bit more dainty. A posture that's more dainty. Is that right? Yes, that's correct. It doesn't make sense why Amy is so below the shot. That's not right. Fortunately, and that's part of the magic of digital art is you're able to do stuff like this. Oh, I didn't really need to erase that. Why did I do that? Now, for many years, people have been telling me to put the dialogue on your strip first, then do the art. Many, many years. We're talking decades. And I always attributed that to conventional wisdom. But I didn't do it until very recently. And they're right. We need to focus more on the glass, not because it is the point of the strip. By the way, Vince is a fellow cartoonist and a fellow member of the Samahang Cartoonista in the Pilipinas, I believe. He also draws a comic strip over in the same newspaper that I do, the Manila Bulletin. So thank you for joining me, Vince. I did plan to have the sommelier in the background. Maybe I will. At this point, I think I will just keep him as a silhouette. Now, when I think of a wine sommelier, what does he look like? Or what do they look like? I don't want him to wear a suit. The setting of Callous Comics is a more tropical environment, so the suit doesn't really make sense. But something smart. Sorry, I do need to keep hydrated. I'm under the weather. He has to have a friendly face, but sort of pompous in a way, because he knows he's the expert in this thing. A nice, clean-cut gentleman. I guess a polo shirt. A polo shirt would be nice, just for this sort of thing. So he's explaining, so maybe I'll have his hand like this. What would Rianne wear? When I'm looking in this direction, I'm actually looking at my computer screen, so I'm also checking out my own art. Yeah. I always have this dilemma, like what are my characters wearing? T-shirt, a big no. Scrubs, of course, is a no. I don't want her wearing a dress, so maybe like a nice blouse, I guess. And with that, I'm gonna look it up online. Let's see. What's a brand that Rianne would wear? Back in the day, I would look at The Gap, and I think nowadays maybe Uniqlo. Let's see what blouses they have over there. Oh, there's a nice blouse. I wish I could show it. But yes, those of you who are fans of Uniqlo, I am going to draw the linen blend open collar short sleeve shirt for ladies. It's really simple, which is quite her style anyway. I know Chill Hop is providing this music for this channel, but they also have this weird background noise, like trucks passing by and stuff. I sometimes think that there really is a truck outside, or some other noise. I'm okay with it. It's just it caught my attention now. Draw Amy as well. What would Amy wear? Some of these, even though it is Uniqlo, some of these are a bit too complicated for me to draw. And it might be too busy for the newspaper comic strip format. Oh, this one's okay. I'm sorry, I know you can't see what I'm saying. No, a bit too fancy. Okay. The Dr. Amy is based on a real person, and I recognize that she would actually not wear this. Or she might. It is kind of cute in a way. For this panel, I do want Rianne to kind of have a kind of exaggerated lips. I'm going to do that. Kind of like something like that. Okay. Now, yes, now Rian has to look a bit awkward. Let me just get a rough draft of what I want to happen first. Oh, nope, that won't work. I should draw the glass first. Now, I can... I just haven't tried, but... No, there's no way to make it bold. I was kind of hoping to... Oh, geez, what did I do there? Alright, let's get to inking. Hey Mel, thanks for joining me. We're joined by greatness tonight, the great Mel Casipit, another fellow cartoonist in Manila Bulletin. Thanks for dropping by, Mel. Oh, my iPad has dropped down a bit. Worse and worse. Hang on. Oh. I thought I was doing so well with that. Which means I have an opening somewhere. Oh, there you go. Oop. That's not good. I'm not exactly streaming from the iPad, but I have a capture card. So if you see this white thing is connected to the USB-C port of the iPad, and then there's an HDMI cable that runs to my capture card. The capture card is actually used for gaming. If you're streaming from, say, your PlayStation or your Xbox or your Switch, it's able to pick up HDMI signals and converts it to USB. What is this? USB A in my case. So yeah, so the capture card is connected to my PC via USB, and it's detecting it as another webcam. So so using my streaming software, I use Streamlabs, which is sort of an easier OBS. I'm able to have both my webcam, which is up there, and my iPad screen is being broadcast as well. The thing is, if you're streaming from if you're going to do that route, the iPad is quite sensitive to third-party HDMI converters, because I had one before, it wouldn't work. So I had to actually buy the Apple one. Yeah, it is. There's another way. I used to use an app that would broadcast my iPad screen via Wi-Fi or via Bluetooth to my streaming computer, and I forget the name of the app. I want to say it's Lightroom. I'm not sure. No, not Lightroom. Lonely Screen, I think it's the name. It's a free app. The downside is, since it's via Bluetooth, there is a delay. So I used to use that for my art streams. So that's the free way to do it. The thing is, during the pandemic, when I started streaming games, Lonely Screen, the delay on Lonely Screen was just too much. It was hard for me to stream gaming, so I had to invest in all this other stuff. Oh. Where is the opening? Yeah. So yeah, you can look for that. I believe it's called Lonely Screen. Oh my gosh, where? If you watch me do these streams a lot, there is a line I always say when I encounter this problem. I'm trying very hard not to say it because it's just not true. But I think I'm going to say it. Like, it's because from a post from our dear friend Gilbert Monsanto. He had a Facebook post many years ago that said, to inkers, close your lines. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. So I used to say, close your lines. Gilbert Monsanto always says, close your lines. Where's the opening? Is it this? I'm going to spend too much time looking for the opening in my line work. Is it that? I know what the problem is. I'm in the wrong layer. There you go. Yes. Wrong layer. Something as simple as that. I used to do the speech bubbles digitally, or at least add them in Photoshop. But I found that just drawing them saves so much more time. If I could just stay within my lines. Oh, what a crowded panel. Can't avoid that sometimes. Oh, hey everyone, we got more viewers. Welcome. Welcome to Callous Comics Live. Please do, if you haven't yet, please do like, subscribe, follow, or whatever else. My channels. I am on twitch.tv/Callous Comics, facebook.com/Callous Comics, youtube.com/ I've changed the name of my channel, so now I'm kind of confused. YouTube.com/ I want to say Callous Comics Plays, but I might change that again. And yeah, and on Twitter/X at Callous Comics. So thank you in advance. we're almost done with inking. Just check the time. Maybe I could do a little bit of the coloring on this stream, so wait for that. But now I'm gonna have to go through the process of transferring this to my PC, so I'm gonna stop the share screen for now, and all you'll be treated to is unfortunately, a view of my face. So hang in there. I'm also going to pack away a few of my things. So that's it from the iPad for tonight. Put it back in its case. Hey, D. Parson, how you doing, man? Oh, I just finished inking the strip, but I'm gonna color it next, so I'm going through the motions of yeah. Where am I gonna put this thing? Oh, look at my background, D. Do you see anything familiar? We have a guest star on the stream somewhere in the background. If I could point right there. So we're joined on Twitch by the amazing syndicated cartoonist D. Parson. Thank you so much. Do check out his comic Rosebuds, which is one of my favorite comics out there, if I'm gonna be honest. No, not Anya. Down here. It's Plush Maria. She's right there. So Maria is one of the characters on D's comic. So pardon me a moment while I go through the motions of packing up some things and starting up Photoshop in a bit. I have a very limited workspace, so I need to tidy up before I even start. Yeah, I should put my Calduck plushie next to her. I will in the future. I need to unearth him. He's somewhere buried in this mess. To those of you who are watching, who are in the Philippines at least, I will have a signing for my comic Immortal Wings at the Philippine Book Fair. I'll be joined by Eisner-nominated artist Rod Espinosa, who did illustrate the comic, and he also is the co-creator of Immortal Wings. So our signing time will be at the Comic-Cat booth on Saturday. That will be... And this will be my first comic appearance this year. March 15 at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So do come by. Entrance is free. You can check out all sorts of books, not just comics. And this will be at the Megatrade Hall over at SM Mega Mall. So do pass by. Of course, I'd love to see you. To those of you who are wondering why you're not seeing the chat on screen, it's kind of a rule now on Twitch, since I am streaming to several platforms at the same time. I'm over on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. One of the rules apparently is that we cannot display chats from various streams. But at least now we can. There was a point where we could not multi-stream, as it's called. Okay, now let's get Photoshop fired up. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on the rules. I'm too nice. Hang on. I have to head to my Google Drive, which obviously I'm not gonna show here. Oh, I messed up. Sorry. Hang on. I gotta move some windows around. You've started streaming, right? Lately? What was your experience with streaming on Twitter? Or X, or whatever it's called. Um, all right. Back in Photoshop. I'm going to be very rusty at this, so... Oh, wait, that's a momentous moment. Since my switch to digital, this has been my favorite part. Don't have to erase pencils anymore, just do this. OD says, I did a practice stream a couple weeks back. Went surprisingly well, 600 viewers on both Twitch and Twitter. Wow! I am never going to have those numbers. But you deserve it, man. Totally deserve it. Oh, we have to do some processing first. First do the very scary thing of flattening the image, and then... nope. Image size, bring it up to 600. Adjustment threshold, this is just to remove the anti-aliasing. Control AC, Control J, Alt, mask, I think. Control VI. Oh, no, that's not right. Select that layer, Control VI. Edit, fill. Wow, this is just off muscle memory right now. Apply layer mask. So what that has done is it has separated my line work from the rest of the thing. Did you used to traditionally draw Callous? Now I need to get... Oh, wow, yeah, I still have all my originals. I never thought anyone would be interested in them. You know what? When the day... I haven't announced my next project yet, but once that is done, I'll send you one. I'll send you one for free. Gotta stream comics more, we miss it. Oh, thank you. So there we go. Now we gotta do the thing where we go to CMYK. Don't flatten. By the way, I noticed you stopped shading your comic or something, right? For newspaper purposes. Did you feel that kind of made things more, what do you call this? Because I went through the same thing long ago. When I kept things simple, very straight to the point, it kind of made everything more... It gave everything more clarity. So I only do like the shading and stuff when the drama calls for it, you know what I mean? are my... Yeah, all my traditionally drawn... Oh, there's one that I donated to an exhibit. One comic strip. That was way back in 2010. But everything else, I think I still have. Every traditionally drawn Callous Comic strip I still have. So we made this CMYK, now we gotta do adjustments threshold again. Now if we look at our info, if you go to the line work, you'd see it is now 100% K. So this is ready. This is ready for newsprint. And I'll color in the background. I'm so glad you're here, D. I'm kind of easing my way back into regular comics. And since you've been one of my strongest supporters, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Wine. If we go full on magenta, what will it look like? No. It's gonna have to be red then. Although that'll darken on newsprint, I suppose. Oh, the sad part is Manila Bulletin no longer publishes the comics in color ever since the pandemic. D says, yes, I stopped shading rosebuds because A, it took forever to render. That's so true. It was mudding the comic while when seen in newspapers to compromise, though I boldened the colors. I totally get that. Yes, it is to streamline the process. There's no denying that. But I kind of went the opposite route. I went with lighter colors actually but more because I know that the newspaper that publishes Callous uses not exactly brown paper, but it's not exactly white. It's an off-white newspaper paper. So I kind of wanted to account for that as well. So I went a bit lighter since the paper itself is it's not white, it's a darker white. And if that makes any sense. And although it doesn't matter now because the newspaper stopped publishing the comics in color. However, I stopped, at least when it comes to the books, I stopped using glossy paper to cut some costs, cut down on costs, and I kind of like the matte print also, but it does kind of darken the print as well, so it all kind of worked out in the end. So I went with lighter colors, more pastels basically, and yeah. This past Sunday was the first strip printed without shading, and funny enough, it made the strip pop a whole lot more. Yeah, I totally get that. Also, it's just one strip so far. That I'm glad to have chanced upon that post. See, like this, I think it has to be lighter. Maybe halfway, 25% cyan. The guy in the background. Let's. Yes, I'm just using the Photoshop swatches. I don't really deviate so much from that. Let's see. Let's go with this color. Just have to remove. Okay, at 0%, so it won't interfere with the line work. There you go. As for the background, it would go well with that. I'm gonna shy away from yellow since that is both Rianne's house and the hospital. We may go with a lighter green, like pea green, I think is what it's called. Although I do use this color a lot, but it does kind of make the wine pop as well. Hopefully I did not close my lines. To my fellow cartoonists in the Philippines, if you're still watching, we do have a syndicated cartoonist from the US watching, so if you have any questions, I can relay them to him. Oh, I see it. Close your lines. Gilbert Monsanto always says, close your lines. Man, I see it. Yeah. There we go. Yes, I started drawing the strip digitally since maybe 2015, and the transition was not smooth. It took me a while to get used to, and I was very, very hesitant to make the switch too. I was very comfortable using paper. The thing is, when I did draw on paper, I would have to, scan. I'd have to scan the strip. Clean it up before coloring it and everything on Photoshop, and it just took so much time. So just for the purpose of streamlining the process, as my time for making comic strips got less and less, thanks to my I'm not complaining, but thanks to my medical career, I really needed to sort of streamline everything. Hence my switch, and the thing that I was most comfortable with was Procreate on the iPad. And after experiencing that, thanks to someone who's actually on this stream, a wonderful cartoonist, Mel Gasipit, he actually convinced me to get an iPad to draw my comics. And no regrets since. It was the right call. And I think the main issue I had was the surface of the screen is just too smooth. I found it too slippery. It was a bit... it was awkward too, since I would habitually hold the screen as I drew as if it were a piece of paper, and that would of course count as inputs onto the touchscreen. But since then, I have put like a screen protector that's supposed to mimic the feel of paper, and did help a little bit. And but yeah, now I'm just used to it now, so it's not so much an issue anymore. Color for this guy's shirt. Yes, Melkasipit. He just commented from Facebook. So thank you, Mel. No, but he said he should get a commission from Apple. You should. Where are you doing getting your commissions from? Is it Fiverr, Mel? I know you get your commissions from a service. I'm not sure if it's Fiverr or some other service. Close your lines. Gilbert Monsanto always says, close your lines. Oh no, I said it. But yes, for this strip, very simple, just flat colors, nothing much. This panel is gonna give me some trouble. Maybe I should have gone a bit more artsy with this panel. It's too late for that now. I may be adding some stuff in this panel off stream because I have to look for the assets that I have for the background. You know those. Oh, Mel. Mel is on Upwork, so you could look. Are you Mukatman on Upwork? What's your username on Upwork? OT says. Oh, Mel says Fiverr. Fiverr, Facebook, direct email, referrals, and Upwork. D says, honestly, thank you for the stream. I was going to laze around this morning, but once I saw you streaming, I got my butt up and now I'm working on strips. Oh, okay. Awesome. I think the third panel will look good if you made it borderless. That is true. No, I'm going to need the border for as limits for what I'm going to do. I have the assets somewhere in my computer, but I hesitate to look for it now. But do you know those memes where you have those computations coming out in the background and angles and stuff? That's going to be in the background of this panel, but I have to look for it. So yes, those are downloaded assets that supposedly I could use for free. So, what is the color of Rianne's pants? I'll go with blue, a darker blue. So this I might have to do off stream, this panel. But I wish, now that I mention it, I wish I did something more dramatic. Oh, username Mel Kasipit. Okay, cool. I see an open line work here. Let's close that so we won't have trouble later. I'm not 100% happy with the last panel also, but such is the life of newspaper comics. Once it's done, it's done. Oh no, I saw it right before I clicked. I see another opening. One of my weaknesses is I don't know how to promote this stream. Like, what am I supposed to say? Please like, subscribe, follow, whatever else. I should have some sort of reward for those who help me out on Patreon, but no one has because there are no rewards. Something. I don't know. OT says, I've been forcing myself to work a lot simpler than I'm used to doing. It's a big struggle, but it's improving my work because of it. Yes, and you'll find yourself doing that all throughout your comics career, I believe, because I went through it. You're going to find ways to streamline everything. I used to do cross-hatching in Callous to make things, to do my shading, back when it was still in black and white. And as the years went by, those went away. And I'm talking about like the 90s, when cross-hatching was all over the place. Oh, why do I have the whole thing selected? Not that it matters. So, wine tasting. What a cool idea for a new thing to learn to do properly, Amy. Yeah, I'm smart like that. And wine is best enjoyed at 17 degrees. Do you have a protractor? I'm having difficulty sipping at the proper angle. That's 17 degrees Celsius, ma'am. I need to bold the word Celsius. But that... Oh, I flattened everything, haven't I? That sucks. I'll just retype it. It is a necessity to really drive the gag home. Now, the actual font that I use, which is Phil Elliott's comic strip font, doesn't have italics or a bold version, so I actually use Photoshop's faux bold and faux italic mode. I think we're good. We're good for the stream. I'm gonna try to find my assets for the background of the third panel. But yeah. Oh, D says you just need to be more consistent and constant with making and posting comics. I don't know when your last stream was, and FB is bad at showing when you post new comics. You are right. This is my first stream in comics for the year. I believe I had one in December last year, and that was the last one. Hey, Serge. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. So, announcements. Once again, I will be signing books over at the Philippine Book Festival, which starts on Thursday. But I will be there at the SM Mega Mall Mega Trade Hall on March 15 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'll be signing Immortal Wings, Callous, Mouse, and whatever else you can get your hands on. I believe Comic Cat will be selling those in their booth. And I will be joined, of course, by my co-creator for Immortal Wings, the Eisner-nominated comic illustrator Rod Espinosa. Will be... It's very rare that we're at an event together, and it's very rare that we're at an event in the first place. So, yeah. I'm terrible at marketing. But yeah, come on over. It's a rare occasion, and we'd love to see you, and we'd love to sign your books, and basically have a chat as well. We do this for the love. Money is nice, of course, but we do this mostly for the love. So, once again, thanks everyone who joined me in this stream. I think we did well for the first stream back. Hopefully, wait, let me think. Will I be back tomorrow? Wednesday. Yes, I think I will be back. I may be making another comic strip tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Serge. Why are the alerts not coming out? Speaking of, oh, why is it the default animation? Okay, I need to fix that. But yeah, thanks for the follow, Serge. And what else? Do check out Callous Comics over at the Manila Bulletin. Hopefully you'll catch one. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, D, for the chat. I really enjoyed the stream. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then on... No, I'm not available Thursday. Not Friday either. Maybe Saturday night. So tomorrow, maybe Saturday night. But basically, yes, I'll be trying to do this a lot more often. I want to make some comics again. So, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. I chose the wrong screen. Thanks again. Thanks, everyone.